Hi and welcome to the Cult TV Sofa. This is a reaction video for the second episode of Season 1 of WandaVision. Last time we saw Wanda and Vision apparently married and living in a 1950s sitcom world. We met their neighbour Agnes, who kept popping round. We saw that Vision was working for a computational services company, but he didn't know what they actually did or what he was doing there. Neither Wanda or Vision appear to have any memories about what happened before they arrived there, and Vision's boss and his wife were asking questions about their history, almost like a low-key interrogation when they came round for dinner. At the end, we saw that someone was watching the episode on a screen with more advanced tech and a sword logo on the screen. So let's see what happens in this episode. I'm going to put any relevant trivia that I find over here, and at the end of the reaction I'll be discussing what happened and my thoughts about it. And I'm going to start it in 3, 2, 1.
Previously on WandaVision.
Here, how long have you been married?
Why did you come here? Damn it, why?
So they're focusing on the interrogation side and him choking.
Help him.
When she said Vision help him, I hadn't noticed that before, but she was kind of like herself. She wasn't in the 1950s happy wife kind of mode. She was kind of very direct and using her normal voice. So I hope, or I think, we're going to see bits of that episode again, but from the flip side. I think we'll see it as it really happened. I think it's like a layer on top. So I think we'll see why he was choking, who his wife was saying stop it to. Do you remember I mentioned about the fact that the wife was saying she was dizzy? I think that has something to do with it. I think we'll see why she was actually feeling dizzy. So I really hope we'll see a flip side of it. Things will start making sense then, hopefully. Separate beds.
I assure you, my love, I see nothing amiss. You have absolutely no reason to be... No!
That's going to be something in the real world. The best way I can think of putting it is like the real world and their fantasy reality, because I think that's what it is. So something in the real world is making a noise, and obviously they can hear it. So although they're not interacting with the real world, things are influencing or having an effect on them.
I'm going to take a look.
That's not what it was.
This is better, isn't it?
Oh, that is the Bewitched intro. Westview. Oh, it even looks like in Bewitched, the actor, the male actor, I can't remember his name, but he has like a pointy jaw and quite a thin face, and they even made Vision look like him then. So that's very good. The attention to detail is really good. Bovermilk, Auntie A's. Again, I'm always trying to look around because they don't normally put things in the background for no reason. There's usually some reason for it or some clue. But I haven't seen any of them.
I bring you the Cabinet of Mystery.
Okay, so this is a different house now. I think they've gone through like a jump. They've gone from the 50s in the previous episode to the 60s. And they've upgraded the house accordingly, as in the style of a 60s sitcom now. So they are sort of moving through time, which obviously implies that we're going to get to our time at some stage.
Watch closely as I, Illusion, master of Enigma, make my captivating assistant, Glamour, disappear.
Is she really going to disappear? Use her magic. False back.
Well, I better get going if I'm going to make the planning committee meeting.
There's a gathering of the neighborhood watch at the public library. I want to make sure this town's security is up to snuff.
That's a swell idea.
It's really interesting and more an insight into the way sitcoms have changed than WandaVision. That obviously in the previous episode it was like in the 50s. She was the dutiful wife, staying at home, just looking after the house. She's now more, now we've moved on to the 60s. She's more involved in stuff. The language has changed. He said that's swell. The beds, even, that they were single and then brought together as a double bed. I don't think that would ever have happened in the 50s episodes. They kind of didn't show that kind of thing back then. So it's interesting that they've taken it up a notch and they've changed it. It's now more relevant for the 60s episode, and it's all the bits and all the language has changed accordingly. It's very clever.
I'll see you at curtain call.
I bet she's going to use real magic. It's the same house number, so the inside's changed, but the house is still 2,800. I noticed that last time. I don't know what the relevance is of that. Ooh, something in colour. Why do I feel that represents a real helicopter crashing? Sword logo.
Can I give you a bit of friendly advice?
Is it about the way I'm dressed?
Yes, but it's too late for that. Dottie is the key to everything in this town. School admissions.
Well, let's not get ahead of ourselves.
They've mentioned children in the last episode as well. I know, obviously, that it could just be that's what they focused on then, women just having children. Don't know. It just seems to have been a focus in both episodes because she was really hesitant after children mentioned in the last episode. So I don't know if there's something going on there. That's a big pool.
Finishing the stage setup as we speak.
I was at the club.
All of this is for the children.
For the children.
No, it's not. It's all about image and perception about them. So this is the neighborhood watch group.
Oh, neither for me, thank you. I don't eat food.
So two of those guys work at the same place he does. And the other guy, I think, might be married to Agnes. Not sure. But there seem to be a close-knit group of people involved. It's like they're part of the real world, and they're I don't know, kind of. Don't know. I just don't think they're part of this. They are integrated into this illusion, but I don't think they're part of the illusion. I think they are part of the real world.
Care for a stick of Big Red?
Well, my understanding is that it's purely for mastication.
Oh, no, I don't do that.
Cheers.
We actually thought you were serious.
Yeah, so what happens if he eats? Jam up his works.
But I assure you, I don't mean anyone any harm.
I don't believe you.
Wanda. Who's doing this to you, Wanda? What?
Okay, who's doing this to you, Wanda? So I think that kind of goes back to, I think she's in the real world, she's maybe unconscious, in a coma or something. Someone's doing something to her, creating this, or maybe Wanda's created this world as a protection for herself. I'm assuming she's in a sword facility, and there's people around her trying to look after her or bring her around. That's how I'm kind of reading it at the moment. It doesn't answer all the questions, though, I don't think.
Dottie!
That implies someone was really hurt because the blood was red. So she was saying, I don't mean any harm, and that's real.
Strucker, he'll make time for you.
Hydra. So Strucker was I can't remember. He was a Hydra agent. Was he the doc? Oh, I can't remember. But the reference in Hydra had a Hydra logo on the watch there, and he'll make time for you. Oh, was it Strucker who made Wanda and her brother? Oh, I think it was. Yeah, I'll have information here about him. So is something happening because of Strucker? I can't remember what happened to him. Not sure. It's for the children. Oh, the chewing gums messed up his works.
For the children.
Referencing children again, and the way they're saying for the children, that again, not a coincidence. There's something to do with children going on. Don't know what, but it's got to be something to Vision and I know in the comics there was a thing about Vision and Wanda having children, but it's just especially when they all chimed up together and for the children. It was like I don't know. There's something to do with kids. Got to be.
A staggering feat of strength.
So she's going to have to cover for him every time he does something.
What?
That was clever. That was very good.
Pull this hat out of myself.
Oh, it's going to make it phase.
I'm doing it. Oh!
Mirrors. Always done with mirrors.
Oh,
Can she just magic it out? Yes. Shame she can do that to start with.
we are so
Hilarious.
Yeah, they thought it was a comedy act, not a magic act.
For the children!
Yeah, for the children.
Wonder.
What?
What is that?
Someone breaking into her illusion. Sword logo. Beekeeper.
No.
She made a conscious decision to rewind that and not have that moment outside. Those are some colours. I really don't know what's going on. Who is doing this to you, Wanda? Which does imply... maybe it's Drucker. As a beekeeper popped up then. And I can't think what that means. There's so much stuff I just don't understand what it all means. But I knew the children thing was going on. They were focused on children quite often, and then say for the children, and then obviously she seems to be pregnant at the end. Yeah, I'm at a complete loss. I don't know what's going on yet. Let me know what you think in the comments below. My mind's just churning. I can't think of anything to say at the moment. So let me know what you thought, and I will see you for the next episode. Be seeing you.